Yo, what's up? How's it going? Today we're gonna code. We're gonna go and code on a boat. That didn't rhyme. I tried though. Today we're gonna work on my app, Timekeeper, the Flutter app, and I had finished it the other day. Then I downloaded it to my phone to test, and like instantly there was at least 6 errors that I found. So today we're gonna work on 3 of those errors. Let's get to the code, shall we? Alright, so the first thing that we're fixing, it's a pretty easy little thing, but it's very important. And the problem was when you click on start a new day, it would just start the new day instantly. And starting a new day is irreversible, which means if someone accidentally clicked start a new day, they are screwed. And we don't want that. We want our users to feel safe and comfy and be like, oh, you got us. You're gonna double check us. So that's what we need. We need a double checker, which we're gonna use like a little alert pop-up that's gonna be like, dude, are you sure? And this alert was very easy to make. I already had an alert, so I just copied and pasted the code. And it worked. If you click on the new day, click no, it doesn't start the new day. And if you click yes, it does start the new day. It brings you to the new task screen. But there was an issue there. When you got out of the new task screen and went back to the main screen, the alert is still there. That's an issue that we need to fix. It's a super easy fix though. Here I am fixing it. And now this works. Problem solved, right? Wrong. And the issue is if you hit no, it'll still bring you to the new task screen for some silly reason. But this is also an easy fix. We just need to create a boolean, set it to false initially, have it set to true only if the user hits yes on the confirmation, and then say don't go to the task screen unless the boolean is true. And now it's functioning correctly. Pretty cool. And I'm actually really excited to code this next feature. So if you look at the current activity right now, it says 15 minutes total time. But let's say a bunch of time has gone by since you last refreshed this main screen. It's always going to say 15 minutes. I don't currently have it constantly updating the current time. So I'm trying to implement a feature so that you can pull down to refresh the screen, which is like a super common feature in like every app. And I found this cool package we can use called pull to refresh. Basically going to do all the heavy lifting for us, which is really nice. The first thing that we need is to put a smart refresher into our widget tree. The smart refresher is just going to allow us to do the pull down refresh. And then we got to be like, yo, here's a controller for that smart refresher. And then I found this header element. The header is just the type of refresh. I guess there's a bunch of different types of like animations that you can do with the scroll down. Like I saw one where someone scrolled down and they showed like a picture as the screen was refreshing. I don't really want that. I just want something basic. So I just looked up like the basic refresh header. And then we have to create a function called onRefresh, which uses our controller to refresh the screen, I think. But it didn't work. But it did make the animation happen. It looks like we're refreshing the screen, but nothing's actually getting changed. And so I realized there's an onloading function that we can use. So that should work, right? It doesn't. At least I didn't implement it the right way. I'm not even really sure about this onRefresh or onloading thing. I just saw it in the documentation. I'm bad at this stuff. But then I had an epiphany. All we're changing is the task information, right? So on refresh, we need to reload the task information. So within the onRefresh function, I set the state to update the task. Come on. Yeah! Ooh, it works, dude! Very nice. And the animation just looks so clean. I'm really proud of this little thing that we just made. Okay, and then this was kind of a weird one. If we have less than 3 categories in our app, the main screen just breaks. Look at this. See that? We don't want that. We don't want that red screen at all. And that's all due to the totals card at the bottom. I have it coded right now so that it shows the top 3 categories. But if there aren't even 3 categories, it can't display the top 3 categories. I mean, that just makes a lot of sense. And this fix is really easy. Since we're displaying the top 3 categories, for each of those categories, I'm checking to see if it exists in the list of all of our categories. So if we even have a 3rd category, display it. If not, don't display it. If we have a 2nd category, display it. If not, don't display it. If we have a category period, display it. If not, don't display it. That's all we had to do. The only hard part about dealing with this error for me was that I couldn't remember how to write if statements on a single line. It took me like 3 tries, but I figured it out. And if you don't know, I'll let you look at the code right now. You can see it. There's my code. You can copy that, embed it into your brain so you never make the mistakes that I have made. And then it worked. Here's the screen with 3 categories. Here's the screen with 2 categories. Here's the screen with 1 category. Here's the screen with no categories. Just like that, we done, baby. Sound like John Ralphio. Pretty easy day today. And it's like every day I work with Flutter, I just like it a lot more. I mean, just getting a package so that we can do the scroll down refresh is awesome. And it looks so good. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about my app. Do you think I could improve on the design of the app? Do you think there are some features that I could add to the app that would be cool? Just let me know. All feedback is really appreciated. But for now, I'm out. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.